another day at Miss Winslow's house, and today is April the 10th, and it's called Good Friday today. They call it Good Friday because it's the Friday before Easter Sunday, and some of you might be celebrating Easter with Easter egg hunts or family time, and you get all dressed up. But whatever you do for the weekend, enjoy yourself. But today is April the 10th, 2020, and it's Friday. Let's sing our song. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So we know it's April the 10th, 2020 on a Friday. Yay, Friday. Let's get our greeting song. Good morning, good morning. Yes, it's time to say good morning. Good morning, Mikhail. Good morning, Branson. Good morning, Dakota. Good morning, Sierra. Good morning, Aaliyah. Good morning, Dazir. Good morning, Colton. Good morning, Jazada. Good morning, Gianna. Good morning, Colin. Good morning, Markel. Good morning, Jemiah. Good morning, Harper. Good morning, Sky. Good morning, Brian. Good morning, Miss Lee. Good morning, Eva. Good morning, Brandon. And good morning, Noah. Good morning to all my friends. Let's get our greeting today. I gave you a high five and a handshake. Let's get a big old hug. To all of you. I miss you. I miss you so much. There's your hug for this morning. Let's go ahead and also take a look at our caterpillars because they have gotten fat. Oop, Miss Winslow moved the caterpillars to the other chair. Here we go. Let's take a look. They're getting so fat and they've been eating up all that food down there. I'm going to tip it just a little because some of them have climbed to the top. We have a total of 6 caterpillars. All 6 of them have gotten fat. So let's look at the calendar. We got our caterpillars on the 2nd. So let's see how many days they've been a caterpillar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 as of Good Friday. 9 days as a caterpillar. So let's bring out our chart and see how many tally marks we are going to put or have on our days as a caterpillar. Right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and that line makes 5. Let me pick up my marker. So that's 5, and we want 9, friends. So let's count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 days as a caterpillar. They still haven't gotten into their chrysalis, so we don't have any days for that yet. And we won't know until they pop out when their butterfly birthday is. So good, 9 days as a caterpillar. They look like they're getting closer to wanting to be in a chrysalis because I see one trying to hang down from the top already. All right, so that's our caterpillar update. Next, let's see what we have. Let's see what you remember about the parts of a plant. At the bottom in the dirt, we have the roots. Then the stem is like a straw because all the food, nutrients, and water goes up the stem to get to the leaf that then gets to the flower. So let's sing our song. Roots, stem, leaf, and flower, leaf and flower. Roots, stem, leaf, and flower, leaf and flower. Roots and stem, leaf and flower. Roots, stem, leaf, and flower, leaf and flower. So that's how you can remember the parts of the plant. And our letter for this week, we remember, was Y. Let's do our yo-yo hand. Yeah, 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 yeah. Y says yeah like in yellow and yogurt and yo-yo, yam, and yarn. All right. Let's see. Oh, there's Uncle Bubbles. Good morning, Uncle Bubbles. Let's see if you can see Uncle Bubbles this morning. He's getting ready to get his food. Hey, Uncle Bubbles. Good morning to Uncle Bubbles. Let's give him his food because he is living at Miss Winslow's house too while we're home, having school at home. All right, so our big lesson for today are two things. I told you we were going to talk about what types of plants you can eat, and then I'm going to show you some opposites. So our big word today is going to be opposites. But first, let's finish talking about plants. I told you that there are some plants that grow and stay down in the ground with the roots. So there are certain foods that are roots that we can eat. I made sure I got some pictures for you today. Carrots are a root food. When they're growing in the ground, you can't see the orange part, you only see the green part. But when we pull them up, wash them off, and they make it to the store, the carrot, the big orange part, is the part that we eat. And that's called a root vegetable. Another vegetable that we eat that stays in the ground is the sweet potato. It stays deep in the earth until the farmer digs it up, washes it off again, and we get to eat this fruit, or is sweet like a yam, sweeter than a potato, which also grows in the ground. And this root vegetable is a sweet one. Let's see. Another root vegetable that maybe you've had, turnips. These grow down in the ground, and when you pull them up, you eat those big red and white balls. They're called turnips. Let's find one more that I think you've probably seen, beets. If you've had these and they've been in a can, they're kind of purple. Not a lot of people eat them, but they're good in salads. And some people like them crunchy and raw. Beets are a root vegetable. All right. And then here's two that we use in cooking. This bottom one is called garlic. It helps to season, and this top one are onions. They grow deep down in the ground, and when we pull them up, we eat those roots too. So then we talked about the other part of the plant, that's the stem. There are vegetables that grow its stem that we eat. And one that I know you know is celery. It has roots that grow at the bottom and hold it while it's growing like this tree. But the main part we eat is the stem, or the stalk they call the celery stalk. Now we can still eat the tops too, but the main part of the celery, we eat the stem. And let's see. I have, asparagus. Asparagus, it grows, and again, like the celery, it stands in with the roots in the ground, but then the stalk, yummy vegetable celery, I eat all of it all the way to the top. But we eat the stem all the way to the top of asparagus. And I think this one is called Brussels sprouts. I never knew how Brussels sprouts grew, but I'll come closer to the camera. It looks like a big bumpy tree. So the sprouts grow on this stalk or this stem, and then they get to pick them off. So it's like you're eating the stem, but you're picking off the Brussels sprouts. And some people call them little tiny cabbages. So the other part of the plant that we can also eat, we eat the leaves of plants, and we can eat the tops, what they call the flower of the plant. Some leaf vegetables we eat are collard greens, lettuce, kale. All of these we eat the leaves too. And a lot of people put them in pots and cook them that way, or they can put them in a salad. Now there's other leaves like spinach leaves, and we eat cabbage leaves. And it's all yummy. So then the last part, the flower part of a plant that we can eat, are the tops of broccoli and the top of cauliflower. So the parts of the plant, roots, stem, leaf, and flower, there are plenty of foods out there that we eat all the parts to. All right, I'm so glad I was able to find all different types of foods that we can eat. So next time you go to the store and you're in the produce section where all the vegetables are, think about you're eating so many different healthy parts of plants. All right, my friends. So here we go. We're going to talk about something new today called opposites. With these opposites, they are differences or comparisons. I think Miss Lee is on the way. Can you check the door? If she is, she can be included and we'll see. If not, I'll talk to my company later. So, here's my first opposite or comparison for you. Can you see me, friends? I'm gonna go far from you. Hi. And then I'm gonna near you. Far, near. That's an opposite. Opposites are the difference when something is totally different from one end to another. Hello, my friend. This is my son, Khalil. He's going to help me show the opposite of girl, boy. Also, when we're all grown up, he'll be a man, I'm a woman. Totally different, right? All right. Could you do me a favor, friend? Could you please get me a piece of ice, because I'll need that for later. All right, let's do another opposite while he's helping me out. So we did near and far, boy, girl, man, woman. Let's try empty and full. Check out this bowl. Nothing's in it. You can see through it. Nothing's in it. It is totally empty. But when Miss Winslow puts the candies in, all the way to the top, it's now full. Let's try it again. Empty. Full. All right. There's one opposite. Thank you. Take a look, cameraman. There's ice. How does that feel, Khalil?
Cold.
Cold. What could be the opposite of cold? Here we go. And remember, Miss Winslow is an adult. I can touch matches. So he has cold. I'm going to show hot. Flaming fire. Hot, cold. Thank you, Khalil. Remember, only adults. All right. How about the opposite of soft? I got some squishy cotton. So soft, like a pillow, so soft. Now, would you want to lay your head on a rock? Soft, hard, soft, hard. Let's see, soft things you can even bend. You can squish. Hard. Miss Winslow is not a superhero, so I can't break it. It is too hard. All right. Next. Okay, get your ears ready. What do you think the opposite of quiet? Loud. Loud. Ooh, I won't hurt your ears anymore. But the opposite of quiet is loud. And you know how to do that when we sing our song about opposites with Banana Banana Meatball from Go Noodle. So check that out the next time you want to do a pattern or think about opposites too. All right, let's do another one. Here's my bucket. It's empty. I'm going to put this rock in and now out. It's out of the container. Now it's in the container. In and out. That's an opposite. Totally different. Let's try another one. My sons, I couldn't find something fat and thin, so we tried our best. Here's a fat marker and a thin pen. So it's definitely not as wide. It is fat, and this one's a little bit thinner. So fat and thin. All right. Okay, real easy one. You can see me. This is my front. That's my back. Front, back. You can also do it with a book. Here's the front cover and then the back cover. So we have front and back. Let's see what I have next. Ooh, we get to use our measuring scale. See how it's all balanced and even? I put 1 cube in and it goes down. But on the other side, if I put a whole handful, it goes even further. So this side is heavy and this side is light. One won't even make it move up and down. But all of these sunk it to the bottom. So this side is heavy and here's light. All right. Let's use our blocks for something else. If I line them up like a choo-choo train and let my dice be at this end with, let's show the number 1. And then I let my dice at this end show number 6 to let it be the most. This could be the beginning of my train, and this is the end. Or this could be the front and the caboose. You know how we line up at school? There's the leader and then the caboose. And another way they say it is to be first and last. So we go choo choo, and it's going to follow, follow, follow with the leader or who's in the front and first. Everybody until the end where there's the caboose. All right. Excuse me, friends. Oh, let's try another one with the measure. This reminds me of a seesaw. And on a seesaw, when you ride, there's always someone going up and someone going down. So the opposites are up and down. Up and down. Just like when you ride a seesaw, up and down. All right. Let's take a look at our book again. The book is closed. Now it's open. Closed, open. Just like when your moms and dads tell you at home, go close your door or close that refrigerator door because it's been open too long. You open and then you close it. All right. The next one is, a tasty treat. Sweet and sour. This candy, which like most lollipops are sweet, but at the store I bought this grapefruit, and I like grapefruits, but they are sour. You know how we did tasting apples, and there was one called the Granny Smith, and it made our mouths go, because it's so sour? That's what a grapefruit will do too. It's not sweet like candy. So the opposites are sweet and sour. Alrighty. Next, big and little. You might need to come in. Here's my big ladybug, and then I have a teeny tiny little ladybug. So there's a big and little. They're opposites. Oh, I have to get my peep for you real quick to show you my next one. Here's Pete the cat, standing on his 2 feet in his school shoes. And then we have little Pete standing up. One is short, and then there's tall. So little Pete has to grow before he gets tall. But right now, he's short, and big Pete is tall. Also, the opposite would be young and old, or big and small. All right. Let's see what else Miss Winslow has that's the opposite. You see this string? It's all straight, and if I use my scissors just right, I can change it and make it curly. So it was straight, and then I made it curly. Straight and curly. All right. Ooh, my next one. Looking at our box, the opposite. Block on top, block at the bottom. Top, bottom. All right. Now my friend, the camera is going to watch me go over. When I turn this light on and then off, the opposites are on and off. All right, my friends. And the last one I have, give me just one moment. Look at this paper towel. It's dry and you can hear it. It is dry. No moisture at all, but then I just take some water and let's watch. It's wet. The water's inside. Now it's all wet. It can even soak up more water. And if I put some more in it and get it wetter, let's see if you can hear the difference. It's not all loud and crunchy like before because now it's wet. So it was dry and then it was wet. Alrighty. I think that's all of my full list of opposites to show you today. And here's the very last one. I started with good morning and hello, but now I'll say goodbye. I love spending time with you today, my friends. Have a great day. Until you see me again, love you.